Hello YouTube. Now when we don't have nothing in our table, it will be excellent position to go and create HTML and corresponding PHP processing script to get stuff in here. So first we will start with HTML form, file, new, let's immediately save it as, I don't know, HTML insert.php, actually HTML form insert, something like that. Save, and let's start typing. So form, we need to open it. Down there we need to close it. This is just pure HTML stuff, nothing special here. Oops. And the processing script action will be like data insert, let's say, .php, and method man and redman method will be post. Okay, and let's have a structure set up here like labels and text inputs. So label, we need to close it, and down there corresponding input type will be text, and name for the field, well, we need to define that a couple of times, so let's just use this as a structure for next work. And let's have one BR here, so I think that will be fine. Down there we need to have submit button, so input type equals submit, and value will be, I don't know, submit or entry or action, something like that. Submit, and that's pretty much it. So let's fix those individual fields. How many of them we have? Let me remind myself a little bit. So ID, and ID will be name for that. Then we have, let me think, name and name. Down there last name, and last name. What else? I think the order was a telephone, and we need to do that here. What else? Email, I think. Let me check that order, I always forget that. Email address, okay, email, and that's it. So down there place for address and address, so that will be pretty much it. Okay, let's fix that a little bit. Right, save, and what was it? HTML form insert. So let's see what's up. HTML form insert dot, what was it? HTML, enter. HTML form, why that thing doesn't work? Let me see. Oh, I save it as a PHP, sorry about that. So file, save as, same stuff as HTML, enter, and I think that everything will be fine now. Refresh. Oh, that's ugly. Let's fix that. Well, how to fix that? Well, let's try with one more break here. Maybe it will be nicer. Let me see. Well, yeah, who cares? I don't care about how beautiful this is, well, at least for now. Of course, you can do this with Bootstrap, let's say Bootstrap 4, if you have a little bit of time to practice. And down there once more, and yeah, that's it. So refresh, and there you go. But it's still ugly, so let's push it for once more time down there. I really don't like this, it looks like a snake. So again I will use break, but here and here and here and so on until the end of time. This was stupid approach, but it will work. Okay, and also here where I was. Yep. Right, so it's very simple. You can do this nicer with CSS, but I don't care about CSS and Bootstrap for now, or any other front-end framework. We'll not mess around with JavaScript, with CSS. Let's just start rolling with PHP processing script. So let me see what I can use from my scripts here. Data insert, no, insert into. Let me open that. Okay, so we can use this. And let's save this script as what was it? Data insert.php file, save as data insert.php, and now we need to fix a relatively great number of things. Let's first grab things here from HTML form. So ID, we'll grab that with post ID, and we need to grab other things. So let me maybe use this structure. No, let's do this manually. What was it? Name equals, well, maybe we can use it. We are grabbing name from form, and what else? Telephone. Okay. In which order? Mail, email, what else? Address. Oops. Right. And no, before that, well, let me check if I messed something up here. I always forget that. Name, last name. Did I type last name? No, I didn't. So last name equals last name. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's pretty much it. So we need to use these things into down there. So here's the situation. I use here automatic IDs, but here we are grabbing those things manually. So actually I don't need this. I totally forget about that. And that means that we need to change also this. So let's just delete it. Let me check my form. So that works. Okay, data insert.php, we are here. So let's grab these things and let's put it down there. The thing is very simple. Let's just change these hard-coded data into dynamic ones that we are grabbing from HTML form. Last name and number. Telephone. No, just a second. Yeah. So that was error. And email. And then we need to grab address. And I think we are pretty much good to go. So save and refresh, and let's insert a couple of things like Annabella, Fox, telephone, something like that. Annabella at some office, and address main road x66 123 ABC, who cares? Right, so submit. Connection successful. So let me check that into database, in a table, browse. So yeah, we have our data here. Everything is fine, nothing is missing. Automatic ID. And let's check that with HTML report. Well, yeah, that's it. Our thing work. So let's explain one more time what we are doing here. First we created the HTML form. Okay, we are processing things into this script. Here we are. We are using method post, we are using a couple of labels and then couple of elements basically. So every label will correspond to actual field. Now we need to grab those things and we need to put it here using this approach. Okay, now when we have it, we will put those individual elements here into this statement. Okay, so the thing is very simple. Hard-coded data you will replace with dynamic variables that we are grabbing from HTML form, and that will be, well, that will be pretty much it. So so in the next tutorial we can start creating like an admin panel or something with dynamic navigation here for removal by ID, for HTML report, for, I don't know, I will figure something out. And yeah, of course we will have this form here as a index, let's say index page. Right, so as always, thank you for watching and see you next tutorial.